welcome back to Dungeons and Dragons. This is probably going to be the last session of being all bards.
Holy shit.
I hope that you are ready. Unless you take much longer to go through everything than I thought you would.
Well, I think we've already done that.
Yes, you have.
Our group is the model of efficiency and professionalism. We'll accept no slander that suggests otherwise.
Of course. Alrighty. So now is probably around the time when, those of you who aren't Jeff, who were actually here last week, who remembers what the fuck you guys did?
That's a good question.
I know we did some prep.
We did a lot of prep. We got new costumes. We're doing some major images for badassness on stage.
We spiked the punch with all of the acid.
Oh yeah, every single tab of acid we had left from the sky, like 45 or so.
And some of us may or may not have also drank said punch.
See, here's the other thing. I realized while I was playing things out for the other bands this week that that at least one of them would almost certainly try to spike the punch as well. So it's even worse than what you guys have done.
I'm fine
Double.
with that.
Sweet,
I have a
free
feeling
drugs.
we can handle that.
I am glad. You guys did a bunch of prep. You did a lot more practicing. We kind of ended a bit early because I didn't really want to go into the final battles without all of you here.
We also got
Everybody
a
else
bartender in trouble with the committee for trying to spike our drinks before we spiked the punch. Because we never do that, because that's wrong. And people who try to do that should be punished.
Classic misdirection. I like it.
Classic.
Well, it wasn't misdirection. They were actually spiking our drinks. And now we can just shout and cry that we learned from watching you.
like every drunken teenager with daddy issues.
Let's not get into daddy issues after last night, David. Why do you do this?
What did I do with daddy issues last night?
No, just the whole thing with fucking Coach Asshole.
Oh, fuck that guy.
Yes.
Fuck that guy. He's not anybody's dad, though. Fuck that guy.
No.
Anyhow, this is probably about the time when I should start telling you guys how you did vis-a-vis prepping for this stuff. And you did pretty fucking well. So, and I'm going to throw these in Roll20 so that I don't have to repeat them. For all of these sets of practicing that you did, in addition to whomsoever is rolling, you guys have gained a flat +12 to all performance rolls that you make for how well you did while you were practicing.
Damn.
In addition, for how you did with your work on specifically using vibrato to your advantage, figuring out how you could amplify things, create effects with it, turn your volume up to 11, you gained another flat +4. Your costuming that you did will get you another +2 for
bad.
your sorry.
No, I'm done.
Ba-ba-da-ba-da. We'll get into specific. Sorry, not all my stuff is in order in my notes. We'll get into specifics for specific bands when it's appropriate if you make it that far.
Fingers crossed.
For costuming, you have a +2. For the Dream Acid, we'll play that as it goes and see how it goes. Because it's gonna have some very weird synergy effects with what somebody else did, and I can't wait to see how that goes. I was also told that you would have a double rave dragons using major images,
Mm-hmm.
plus pyrotechnics and the like.
Holy shit.
And for that, you have another +5.
Damn. 23.
So yeah, so totaled out, that is a +23, plus whatever other nonsense you guys have going on, of which there are at least a few nonsense things going on.
As it should be.
And I guess I will give you at least one of them right now. For actually writing that diss track for dissing the Warforged, because it was fucking great and I love it. That is another +4
Woo!
specifically against Daft Forged.
Nice.
Get wrecked.
Yes, sir. Alrighty. But I guess I should stop just telling you numbers that you can add to things. Yep, and that's all you get for now. All you get for now.
Only
Plus whatever
23. I feel so
inspiration-y
offended.
shit you throw on yourselves.
We cover ourselves in so much shit. Ah.
I know.
Amazing.
Yes. All right. So, without further ado, our first match shall begin. You all gathered here last session, made yourselves ready to go. Oh, I should also mention, before I go too far into this, Jeff, or Bryn, you have 2 basically heist points for the upcoming stuff, because I didn't want to... Sorry?
Excellent.
I didn't want to assume what Bryn may or may not be doing.
Okay.
So use them wisely. But our first match of the day is coming up. An announcer steps up to a podium upon the stage with an enormous wooden carving of the brackets set up behind him. He gestures off to his left. In this side of the stage, we have the metal people. I don't know how to describe them, but they're very good at music. Please welcome Daft Forged.
I mean, they're not all metal.
Oh. as Jojo and Dio strike annoying poses, and the other one just regards the crowd.
Jojo, Dio, and the other one.
I don't think they've
What are the
introduced
elves?
themselves to you.
Team Ford Squad!
That is Quinnock. But on the other side of the stage, our challengers to the metal menaces of music. Our challengers to the metal menaces of music. Please welcome Psychic Scream!
Yeah! Hype up crowd noises. Continue.
Hype up crowd noises continue.
Hmm.
You have your own cheers as
And
the
the whole
people cheer you on. And I need one of you to the announcer motions both of you or both bands towards the middle of the stage and pulls out a coin. And I need one of you, and they motion towards you guys to call it. And I need one of you to roll me or to call high or low.
Hmm.
Hi.
High it is.
We're always high.
Nope. It is not high.
The coin is not, but we are always high.
Quick,
Yes,
get that coin some drugs.
you are.
That's not true.
You smother the coin in acid.
Sometimes we're too drunk.
Unfortunately, you're high enough that you smother it with
True.
actual dissolving acid and not the drug kind. Alrighty. The announcer looks to Daft Forged. Alrighty. It appears as though Daft Forge will be choosing. One of them holds up a single finger. And they've chosen to go first. Please give another warm welcome to our fine competitors as they set up to go first in the first round of the Battle of the Bands Finals. And at this point, are you Kevin or Fiona right now?
If we're performing, Fiona.
Fiona. Okay. Fiona, I need you to make me a con save because there's something else in the punch.
What? I
Off to a
was
good start
less
tonight.
restoring people.
I heard a bunch of noises and then my
Hmm.
fucking Christ. Discord.
All I said was off to a good start tonight.
I was like, yeah, definitely less restorating people tonight.
That is true. S/Bow did throw
Mhm.
a lesser restoration on Fiona because of the acid.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I at least had the effects for a little while, right?
Because we had to know you were on it. We had to make sure everyone noticed that you were on it.
So Discord just fucking died. I'm sorry.
Okay.
It hasn't
Sounds about
done
right.
that. Hasn't done that in a while. Yeah. Okay. So Fiona, you rolled a 4. Somebody said something about lesser restorations, I think.
Yeah, because we were going to do that after she first started showing symptoms. So that everyone would know that we also got hit with this thing.
Well, we were saying S already lesser restored Fiona because of the acid.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Also, do I need to make a con save?
Were you drinking the punch?
Of course.
Then yes.
Con save or drug save?
Drug save.
Hooray for slightly better bonuses.
Hooray.
Yeah, I don't think the better bonuses would help.
Drugs.
No, it wouldn't have. Yeah, a
inspiration on it,
28 is just fine. You're fine.
Yep.
Damn.
Lesser restoration, I think, would only get one poison at a time, it looks like.
Okay.
That's one condition.
Mm-hmm.
But they are the dream acid and the regular acid that's been put in the punch are separate things.
Yep.
Okay.
One at a time.
Yep.
So you could hit him with a second lesser restoration if you wanted to get this one. Did anybody else drink the punch?
No, because I knew I'd probably need a lesser restore the other one.
Fair enough. Okay, so it's only Fiona then. Fiona, in addition to, you don't feel the effects of the dream acid, which means that you don't, which means that you don't start doing the dream acid thing. But oh yeah, you have 6 pounds of guano in your inventory.
Oh yeah. Hey Bryn, I have a present for you.
What?
take all my shit. Just take all my shit.
Well, they
This
wanted
is
to
so
make
much better
fireworks,
without
so I went and got
context.
the ingredients for fireworks, and I figured you're smart. You probably know how to make fireworks, so here, have some guano.
Did he just hand me a sack of shit?
Yes.
Hey, it's in a barrel.
A barrel
Yes,
of
it is in fact in a small barrel of guano.
Okay.
At least he didn't hold it over his head at the time. Shit might have hit the fan.
Boo.
I mean, if you throw it out into the audience, it'll hit many fans at once.
Hey.
Slightly lesser boo.
Just trying to figure out what you could possibly do with this.
Yeah. Do we know anybody with fireball?
I
I mean, I'm sure we know somebody, but
Hmm.
I mean, you could always just regift it to somebody.
yeah, I'm brainstorming. Maybe I'll come up with something.
Maybe we can dump it over the Dirty Keiths, like you dump Gatorade over people after
They're-
they win the competition.
Dirty Keiths are
I mean-
already batshit. They don't need any more.
I do have Unseen Servant.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah. I'm looking at many of the other things I have here. I'm like, yeah, interesting, but nothing's come out yet. Nothing I could use right now.
At the very least, we should be fine with the rave dragons.
Also trying to figure out what to do with this lemon gumdrop that turns someone into gingerbread.
Ah.
I feel like you should share that with the backup dancers so they can have dessert the next time they barbecue somebody.
Well, that's a hell of a thing back in for.
Oh, also to add on to our awesome costuming, gotta give everyone one of the steampunk top hats so we can be like fucking steam powered giraffe up against Daft Forged.
Didn't we give most of those to the fairy dragon?
No, we gave. I'm pretty sure.
Gave him.
I believe
hats.
you only gave the dragon 3 hats.
Mm-hmm. I think I still had at least 1 or 2 left. I definitely kept at least 1 or 2.
Yes.
I mean, I'm sure we can acquire more if we needed to.
I don't know. They are very fancy hats, and you are literally about to perform.
It's okay. I at least got 1.
Alrighty.
Only we had spells that could make it look like we had more.
I know, right? What an excellent thing that would be. Alright. So, speaking of actually performing, now that you've given the keg of bat guano away, which is just a horrifying sentence to say out loud. Thanks, guys.
You're welcome.
Don't say you're welcome like that. You might make me think that I'm actually welcome. Yeah. So after all of that, Daft Forged is going to go ahead and play their first song. And they are going to roll we're going to make the first dice roll of the finals. And you're going to see very quickly why you have a plus 23.
Plus 28, thank you.
Sorry, a plus 28 against these ones. 12, 22. You do, in the midst of their performance, as they start playing, hear somebody calling out in the crowd and heckling them as they go, but they start playing this electric music that reverberates from every direction. It sounds like it's simultaneously coming from every part of the room at once. And Kevin, or Fiona, at this point, you start feeling the effects of the normal acid that went into the room, or that went into the punch. And everybody else starts feeling the effects of the normal and dream acid combined that went into the punch.
Oh, God.
So as shimmering images of Warforged begin to appear behind the performing members of Daft Forge, several more smaller figures of shimmering Technicolor light and some shimmering Technicolor Warforged made of light begin to form around various very high-looking people around the room as the dream acid kicks in.
Whew.
They roll a 42 on their first song.
Holy shit.
As the acid really kicks in.
Holy
as
shit.
the acid really kicks in and starts fucking with everybody who is how the fuck are you at 50% disk usage, or at full disk usage on one disk with only what the fuck is wrong with you? Sorry.
I blame the Warforged.
Yeah. The Warforged, the tiny Technicolor Warforged begin dancing in tune with the light, and as the song finishes, people break out into cheers. the heckling of the member of the crowd as a bard in the crowd uses cutting words on them appears to have something of an effect, but not enough to keep it from still being a pretty damn good performance. So, I believe that you guys were going to... What's your one for this one? As I pull my notes back up. Oh, the Merry Marriott plus the casual racism diss track. Alrighty.
You think it would
Well.
be better if we tried professional racism?
No, I'm pretty sure that's highly frowned upon.
No, that's casual. The opposite of casual is formal. Informal racism.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
That requires like
Hey,
new
Daniel.
walls
How you
being
doing?
passed. It's tough.
The finals
you
begin.
want to engage in formal racism? Found a bank.
Well, don't we get to start passing laws if we win this thing?
You get the opportunity to join the government. Yes, you don't become the dictators of the province.
Damn.
Yet.
What's the point?
I feel
I don't know.
we work our way up to
Money, the chance to draw dicks on fans' faces for money.
It's true.
I mean, we've already done that, so we don't have to be.
Yeah, it's true.
that. But we did it while pretending to be other people.
Yeah,
Now
you
we can do it as us.
yourselves now.
That's all I really want.
Alrighty. Well. This is probably a good time to ask, who would like to roll for your first song as Daft Forge moves to the side and you guys come in?
Whoever it is gets guidance.
And I'll inspire them.
I can start, I guess. Okay. Let's do this shit then. Guidance,
Alrighty.
inspiration.
As you guys start back up,
And okay.
as you guys start your so you have a flat plus 28 plus whatever else you have for performance
Yep. Okay. And
guidance apparently.
yep, and guidance. Okay.
Don't forget
And
the
inspiration,
guidance.
of course.
Are we helping each other? Are we doing the aid thing? Or is it
You
just
can
straight?
certainly do that. Yes.
Can we use the help action to give each other advantage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
Why not?
Let's do it. And get fucked. That's with the plus 28.
God damn.
Could you just add that up and let me know what the total is?
60.
I want to give you the
67?
opportunity to say it.
Oh,
I'm
wait,
sorry,
wait.
I
Just in
just-
case.
Shy.
I want to see if my talisman. Yes!
Nice.
Thanks, manager. Manager gets
Nice.
The manager comes through.
The manager did in fact come through.
Nice.
Nice. Okay. Okay. Well, Death Forged opened pretty strong. However, you rocked their shit out of the water as you come in and drop verse 1 of the casual racism diss track as part of a newly added rap break in the okay, Kevin. In the middle of in the middle of the in the middle of telling the story of how geese suck and they burned down our roller coaster. And the announcer briefly deliberates with the judges, very briefly, and then they all shout, "Ah, yes! The first round goes to Psychic Scream!"
Yeah! Woo! Throws the horns.
Alrighty. The Daft Forged comes back for round 2. They huddle up a bit, clap each other's shoulders. You can hear the clanking of their hands upon metal as they
I mean, the clanking of
spring
their gauntlets, right?
their metal hands.
That's not true.
Just one.
They're apparently metal hands. Are you happy?
That'll do. now.
I'm so glad. As they launch back in with another song, they give each other the help action and start trying to do the thing.
Oh.
Oof. The heckler calls out from the audience again, and fucks with them a little bit. And they have a whole. Their their second song is about being harder, better, faster, and stronger. And as they play their music and as they sing, a whole bunch of little old-timey strongman outfitted, very buff men and women appear around the venue, alternatingly lifting weights, sprinting back and forth, and holding up tests that say 100 on them.
God damn.
And with that, after a couple more minutes, their other song concludes. And with that, who would like to go next?
I will pass off the talisman to the next person.
I will risk the roll.
Alrighty. Follow your dreams. Go for it.
I'm assuming somebody's giving me
Yep.
bardic and help.
And you get to some
You have
manager.
Axiel to give you help.
All right. So let's do
All right, let's do this.
this. Hold on a second.
Grab my neck so hard. Tickle my strings. Oh, yeah. I'm so excited to be playing here with you. It's going to be excellent.
Okay. That did not add the 28.
It did not. You are correct.
Fuck.
Sorry, 58.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
That's yeah, that's it's not quite it, Chief. With a 58, you once again blow their song out of the water. The judges deliberate for a little bit. The crowd cheers, and you are left with 2 points to their none. You are through the first battle, but it is tradition to go through all 3. And the Daft Forge sets up for their 3rd song, and the one who is not, well, Quinnock, steps up and says, "We created this song in response to all of the dwarven metal bands. We hoped that it would prove a worthy competitor to their music, blending ours with theirs. We hope you will still enjoy it." And this is slightly less fun without actually being able to hear the music.
Yeah, alas.
Only slightly, though. As they begin to play, they're playing. You can play it along for yourself in the background if you want. They are playing "The Only Thing They Fear Is You" from the Doom Eternal OST, which is a great fucking track. Also a great fucking game. I'm just gonna shill for that really quick. Everybody should play Doom Eternal, except Flint.
Yep. Okay. Yeah,
Your
because
your wrist would kill you.
yeah. No, don't murder my arm, please.
Everybody
know if
who
I'd get
doesn't have like
DMCA'd for
arm
that
and wrist
tune or
problems
not
should play
yet.
Doom Eternal. It was a great game.
Hmm.
Absolutely amazing.
And Doom
And you get
2016.
fair. I have not played that yet.
Hey Zagger, how you doing?
Yeah.
Good to see ya.
Oh, they end up with a 50 on their last one. Somebody roll for me just to see if they beat you at least once.
Yes, I will.
Who wants it? Yeah. Passes over talisman.
Okay, 23 plus math, plus 28,
Ah!
51.
Oh,
You
shit.
just barely come out on top of them. With a 59, you come back in, and Daft Forge give you guys a quick bow. You have overcome us. And the announcer comes back onto stage. Well, that was an amazing performance, but unfortunately only one of them can move on, and today that one is Psychic Stream by 3 points to 0.
Yeah! Woo!
And the crowd cheers for the group of you. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. And Daft Forged begin to head off the stage. Their heads bowed, looking a little bit sad, as they are eliminated from the competition. Now we'll be taking a 10-minute break, but don't go anywhere, folks. Next up, we have Psychic Scream once more, this time against the reigning champions, Firestorm!
Oh fuck.
Oh, did we not save a prep action for Bryn?
We
I
did.
apparently have 2.
Mm.
You
And
do.
a barrel of guano and a gumdrop that turns people into gingerbread.
Oh no.
An immaculately tailored mariachi outfit. Let's see.
Yeah, what else we got in our stash?
I have no idea, but you have 10 minutes to 10 minutes in game to come up with it.
I think I still have candy from that young ghost Philip. I have no idea what it did.
I have fizzy soda that allows you to levitate.
Oh, also good.
There's bunny bread, but that doesn't really feel like our. They locked of Betty Venus's hair.
Huh.
I'm sorry, a lock of whose hair?
Betty Venus, the dead body under the guy's bed.
Oh, yes, of course. Of course. How could I forget?
Question.
I have no idea what I'm going to do with it yet.
We have a chance for a short rest after this one before the next one if we succeed.
No. You're going straight into the next one. Hey, the ducks are on my lawn again. Cool. Yeah, you're basically going straight in. You have about 10 minutes between sets,
Okay.
so not a ton of time.
Okay.
Why? What are you thinking?
I was just wondering because, need to make sure don't burn up everything.
Well, you do happen to have somebody with catnap if the need arises.
This is true.
Oh,
And you thought it
fuck,
was a
yeah.
useless spell.
You can't really deny that most of the time it is kind of fucking useless.
In this
It
particular
is
case.
one of the few spells that a bard can get that does not rely on your charisma score. For that level.
Yes. You are not incorrect.
Okay, that's good to know. Then I can use the thing if I need to.
So, are there like stage lights?
Yes. What are you thinking?
Are there floor lights?
There's floor like sconces.
Would I be able to hide a barrel in one of those? A small barrel.
One perhaps filled with guano.
That is the barrel I have in mind, yes.
You gonna carry?
I'm debating if there's a way to like make the smell come out at particular moments or make it explode at a particular moment. I'm still not sure how to time it though. I'm just thinking out loud.
A very good question. Potentially. If you were to put it in one of the sconces, it would be like basically right next to a candle or other light source.
Mm-hmm.
But you could certainly try and hide it in the in one of them. Would you like to?
Actually, when we during the prep phase, we probably would have wanted to see what kinds of stage preps the other bands were doing, right? Is Storm using any kind of pyrotechnics?
Of course.
Of course they are. So there would probably be a number of keg size and shaped objects associated with that. So if we were to swap out one of the actual fireworks with just a bucket of shit.
It just flings all over the audience.
Or the band.
Or the band, yeah, there you go. Also good.
Still a win.
That's amazing.
Is that what you'd like to do with one of your highest points?
Do, yes.
That's amazing.
Because I'm gonna say you can't do that in 10 minutes. That's a little bit more work. But you could certainly do that with one of your show points or heist points.
I would use the heist point for this one.
Alrighty, make me a quick stealth check.
Stealth. Okay.
Coolio.
That is great. You know what? First of all, let me turn off those two. Those
Turn
are. Can
off
I
the
use my
situational one.
inspiration from a? Yeah, I want to use my inspiration from a couple sessions ago to re-roll that.
Sure.
And it's stealth, not deception, right?
Yeah,
Probably.
That's better.
that'll do. Yeah, that'll do. You make your way around. You don't manage to get it like center stage or anything, or centered on them, but you do manage to replace one of their pyrotechnic containers with just bat guano instead of the shaped pyrotechnic that it is supposed to be.
Awesome.
Alrighty. So then, anything you guys would specifically like to do during your break?
Hmm.
Don't mind me as I shift things around.
Should try to hex one of them, but if we get caught, we're fucked. So.
I mean, a wise man once said, sometimes you gotta risk it for the biscuit.
Fair enough. I'll take my talisman back. I'll give it a shot.
Alrighty. You want to try and hex him?
Yes.
You're risking it for the biscuit? Alrighty. Then I would like for you. How are you going about this? I assume you're not just walking up to him and saying, "You are hexed."
No.
Hexed on
Also, I'm
me!"
curious as to whether it looks like any of them are on the dream acid and the regular acid.
Well, funny that you should ask. As a matter of fact, as we figured out last session, 3 of them failed their saves against the dream acid.
Ah, yes.
It's very easy to tell that the only one who is completely sober is the dwarf with the flaming bagpipes.
Ah, yes, of course.
The tiefling, the orc, and the heavy armored indeterminate person are very obviously drunk or very obviously high. They keep giggling and pointing out things, and spontaneous bursts of flame and tiny demons are keep manifesting around them and fighting each other.
What does the area that we're in while we're waiting look like at all? Like, is this like a green room type thing where everyone is kind of gathered, or is it like?
Yeah, it's a green room type of deal.
So are there still like caterers and stuff coming in and out every so often and refreshing drinks
Yeah,
and things?
there's people coming in like refilling drinks and
Alright.
dropping off snacks.
Basically, I'm gonna pretend to go to the bathroom and then change myself into a caterer again.
Okay.
And then do that as a caterer secretly for the.
Okay. Do you have stealth or sleight of hand proficiency?
I have stealth.
Okay, make me a stealth check. Probably should have asked Bryn this as well. Hey, Bryn, you don't happen to have sleight of hand proficiency, do you?
Not sleight of hand, no.
Damn.
No, fuck. Yeah, I need to turn that off too.
Yes, you do. That takes you to an 11. Well, it's a good thing that good thing for you that 3 of them are high off their tits.
I can also
Which one of them are you hexing?
trying to do the one that isn't high off their tits so that they're all like messed up in some way, shape, or form.
Fair enough. The 3 who are high do not spot you.
8, 9, 10, 11.
The one who is not high appears to notice something as you come in, or as you cast your spell. He slurs a couple of words and looks. He's looking around, keeping an eye out for any more threats that they could possibly get fucked over with. And he spots you. He spots the flick of a wrist and muttered words and little pinpricks of light that indicate your spell is being cast. He just gives you a look, mutters to himself, and mutters something to himself, and turns back around and ignores it.
The moment, yeah. Like, Vanessa, basically, I just tried to keep cool with it, turn around, like, set whatever tray I came in with on the table, turn, leave, and immediately go invisible outside and find another spot to change back.
Okay. You successfully do that.
Not invisible. I just find a secret spot because I need to hold Hex. Though if he noticed it, it's probably not staying up anyway.
If you're going invisible, it drops immediately because you lose concentration.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I'm probably not doing.
Okay, cool. All right, you attempt to hex. He notices you. You drop it. Alrighty. Anything else anybody wants to do, or shall we get into round 2?
Do it.
Alrighty. Well then. The stage crew beckons you all. It's time. Round 2 is about to begin. Coming out into the wings of the stairs. In one corner, we have the reigning champions of Dwarven Metal themselves. Give it up for Firestorm! The crowd goes absolutely fucking apeshit over them. And in the other corner, we have the challengers, the newbies on the block of Dwarven Metal. I give you, fresh off a win in the first round, Psychic Scream!
Yeah!
That hurts my throat more than I thought it would. Motherfucker. How do professional announcing people do that?
Oh, hey, Joel!
Probably lots.
Hell
of
yeah!
vocal
Have fun with your
acting.
Icewind Dale!
Right, I'm not on
Sorry,
push
I got
talk. I can't
really
just
distracted.
ramble.
Best of luck.
Sorry. Alrighty. So, the members of Firestorm set up across the stage from you, and then they come in
Skip a set
to
for
flip
short
the
rest.
coin for who's
Okay.
going first.
Mm-mm.
And I would like one of you to call high or low, please.
Aye.
We're always choosing high.
Gotta win eventually, right?
Apparently.
No.
Firestorm
The answer is
will
no.
choose. Firestorm will choose to go first. As they set up, they call out to the crowd. The dwarf, who's relatively sober, calls out to the crowd. Alrighty then, you know who we are. You know what we're about. Come on, let me hear you scream. We're back. We're playing your favorites again. We're fucking Firestorm. And they launch into what's definitely not Master of Puppets. Definitely not.
Yeah, of course
Impossible.
not. No. Never.
Completely. Alrighty. And they are going to go first. 26 plus 18 plus 28. And I need. Well, we'll get to that in a sec. As they roll a 61.
Holy shit.
Um,
They play amazingly high too. What the shit?
they know what they're doing.
Hmm.
They're.
This is why
Despite
we've
all
been
the shit
striving to
talking.
get to be able to do this kind of shit while high.
Yep. Despite all the shit talk they do, they are actually pretty good at the whole music thing. I need all of you guys to make me just straight charisma checks as they play, and as the Dream Acid starts taking full form.
Mm-mm.
Cool.
Charisma check. Hey, Ty. Thanks for the lurk.
I can guidance this, right?
Sure, why not?
Charisma check. Where are you?
Okay.
If I fail, I'll add the.
Cool. So, as they are performing, the pyrotechnics and imagery that they've got going on the pyrotechnics start going off. The illusion spells that they cast start going, conjuring images of demons and fire. And the collective effects of the dream acid, not only on them, but also on the people in the audience, start creating an actual tide of fiends that begin to attack each other. They begin to swarm towards the stage and make for just about the middle of it. It appears as if they're going to spread out and attack both you and Firestorm. But it seems like they're going for Firestorm for the moment. They start huddling around their legs and hacking at their ankles and knees and screaming in infernal and abyssal.
Oh, fun. Good times.
And that will end their song, but it will not. But it will. It will give you guys the chance to go for your first round. as the demons continue to attack them. The dwarf keeps swearing at them in Dwarvish.
Good swearing.
I am still not on push to talk. I should really just... We're just going to suffer with push to talk, because otherwise you're going to be able to hear me rambling all the time. It'll be even worse than it already is. Who wants to go for the first round?
What do you think, Fiona?
I mean, I can throw a little enthralling performance on there to try to hedge your bets.
Yeah,
Was it good? Yep. Was it good?
that was a pretty good roll for them. So yeah, go for it.
Have some inspiration.
And some guidance.
And take the talisman just in case. And 8, obviously.
Roll your stuff. You're 27 as the...
You do have
Is
advantage. Try re-rolling the 27.
Mhm.
Okay, I keep the 27, but you still have the talisman.
Mm-hmm.
I think the talisman is in there, because that's 2d4 on it.
Yeah.
Mm.
But I do have the enthralling performance to see if that helps us in any way, shape, or form.
Or
We can certainly try. The judges are super fucked up right now. They have both acid and dream acid being used on them. Let's see if a little enthralling performance can make its way on there. Is your save DC 16?
That's a good question.
Bottom of your, I think that's yours. No, that's Bryn's.
16. It's at the top of the spells page too.
Yes.
Yes, 16.
16. Alrighty. You managed to ensnare 2 of the judges. Which... I would say that I'd give you advantage on the performance check, but you already have that. Roll me a third d4. Oh my god.
Fucking shit.
So as a note, this should last for an hour. So even if we fail this round, it should help us the next 2.
Okay.
You literally had to roll anything except for a 1 on that d4.
Of course.
Because with enthralling performance, I would have given you the tie.
Well, I am the worst roller here, so
That's fair. I mean, you rolled a 15 on your... It doesn't matter. Okay. So, you guys play your fucking hearts out. Oh, no, shit, I forgot. Firestorm has the... Firestorm has the devils hacking at their feet right now, which is a negative modifier for them.
Oh.
So, you do, in fact, barely beat them.
Oh shit.
You
Nice.
beat them by 2 points
Oh god.
in the first round because they are distracted by the flood of tiny demons and devils huddling around their feet trying to murder them.
Yeah, dream acid. It came in handy. The drugs shall save us.
The members of Firestorm continue shouting, "Ah! Fuck! Fuck! Ow! Ow, you little shits, you bastards! Ah.
Man,
the
fucking Dwarven Mill is about saying that rhythmically. It's really, come on.
What, do you want me to go, fuck, I hate these devils! I hate them so much I could gain levels!
What the fuck?
Ah,
That ain't Dwarven Metal. I thought you were supposed to be the Dwarven Metal expert.
I'm not good at improvising when I've got things hacking at the feet. Whatever. We'll send them right back at you. Come on, lads, huddle up. And they go to huddle as the announcer parts from the judges, having just finished their deliberation. This round goes to Psychic Scream! And the screamers in the audience begin to scream. They are going to do some other things as they, well, they need to roll for those. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. What's everybody's past perceptions? Just out of curiosity.
12.
12?
13.
13.
14.
Oh.
Are we
We're not very wise. We do a lot of fucking drugs.
including Jack of all trades in that?
Yeah, Jack of all trades is included, and is it?
And
I don't
I
know.
have 11.
Is
Okay.
Because I get a +2 from Jack of all trades.
Very good.
Oh. Well, no, is that already added into your normal perception?
It is.
Is on the sheet, yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Okay. So as far as you guys can tell, there's a lot of back patting and, general, yeah, let's go, we got this, yeah, we're gonna fuck him up, yeah. As they hype each other up for round 2.
They're doing performance-enhancing drugs, aren't they?
I can neither confirm nor deny that.
We all know that
Are there
fucking
any
rock
other
stars
kind
only
of
do
drugs?
performance detrimenting drugs.
What was that, Griff?
So are there any other kind of drugs?
performance detracting drugs?
Yeah.
Yeah. Presumably.
I don't think that's a thing.
We haven't encountered them yet, and
I
not
mean-
for lack of trying, so.
I mean, technically, Firestorm just
Sleeping
encountered
pills?
some of them.
Yeah. All right. Beginning of the round. I need you guys to make me another round of just straight charisma checks, please. To see, because I am generalizing like this, to see if the demons come to swarm you or if they come to swarm, or if they keep swarming Firestorm.
Oh, you said Christmas saves?
Charisma
Just straight
check.
check.
District check.
Wow, you guys destroyed them. Yeah, they keep fucking up Firestorm for you. Despite their best efforts as they launch into their second song. Their front person for this one appears to be one of the people who's super fucking high, but they are not currently. They don't currently seem to be affected too much by it. However, they are. Hey, Bryn, which round do you want the thing to explode in?
I'm sorry, say it again.
Which round do you want the guano to explode in?
3, if I can arrange it.
Cool. Call high or low.
Hi.
Got to work eventually.
Nope. No, it doesn't.
The odds of it not working this entire time are actually not that low.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's only like 1 in 8 so far.
They're actually quite high, if you will.
I don't know if I'd go that far, but yeah, this is only 1 in 8 so far. We'll get there eventually, though. All right, so it's going to explode this round on them. So they are rolling. That is still a 50. Even with the -8 from the combination of demons hacking at them and one of their fucking pyrotechnics exploding.
Man, even covered in shit.
As
Damn.
apparently their symphony of destruction goes over pretty well.
Damn.
And they finish rocking out and give you guys a grin. The heavily armored fellow steps forward. All right, you think you can top that? We laugh at your puny music. Come on, bring it. And well, he's invited you. So take him up on it.
Want me to go for it?
Yeah, get guidance and yeah.
Okay. We got a... Just let me set back up the stuff. It was 23 normally, right?
Correct.
Okay. That. That's... Fix. Come on, manager. Ooh.
Did
Oh.
you add the D4 for enthralling?
Oh, I did not. But
It. Roll it.
really? Okay, there we go.
That is total 46, 49, 50, 53. Which puts you just over Firestorm for the second round.
Hell yeah, Fiona.
Well done. Oh, don't say
fair.
things like that.
I liked 3.5.
There's a fun little drama to hunting down that last little bonus to put you over the edge.
I shouldn't say things like that. I only played 3.5 for like a couple of months, I think. Back in high school.
3.5 was fun because you could really break the game.
Yes, you would do that. Yeah. Alrighty. With that very last little bit, you just barely squeak over the line against Firestorm. As you And as I forgot to switch songs for you guys, I'm sorry. My bad. As your music rings out through the fucking crowd, and the judges go to deliberate. And the announcer calls out once more. We decide this match in favor of Psychic Scream!
Yeah! Woo!
Alrighty. And once more for the road. Firestorm will step up and play their final song of the night. They did not bother hyping each other up this time. And
Damn.
it shows. Oh boy.
Ouch.
Still better than some of the than at least one of the Daft Forged ones, but not good. Not good at all.
I take this one.
Do it.
Go for it.
Alrighty.
23 bonus
Yep.
from the stuff.
Take all
Show
the,
me what you've got.
Take that inspiration. Yeah! Sweet, sweet
Nice.
freedom, sweet victory.
Sweet victory coming from Ringo. Very nice.
Song about an octopus fucking nailed it.
Griff, you come up onto the stage, slide your drums to the front which I don't think you've ever done before in a Battle of the Bands, have you?
I think I did one of the early ones.
Okay, one of the very early ones must have been.
Yeah.
And you fucking hammer on those drums like they owe you money.
They probably do.
Probably. And absolutely destroy Firestorm, who look very demoralized at this point. They all kind of sigh heavily as you guys keep playing. And then they just fucking walk off the stage. They don't even wait for you to finish your song.
What bitches?
Aw.
Yeah.
It's okay, they're covered in shit.
Yeah, covered in bat guano, having just lost against newbies who they've been shit-talking the whole tournament. They walk off the stage looking defeated.
Griff was
Not
the
even
true
waiting
underdog
for you to
story this
finish
whole
your
time.
last song.
Sucks to suck.
And with that, the winners of our second match are the band known as Psychic Scream. As Firestorm appeared to have forfeited like a bunch of little bitches.
I like this announcer.
Yeah, just throws up
As
two
the
birds.
as the crowd begins to shout, "Fuck you, Firestorm! Fuck you, Firestorm! Fuck you, Firestorm!"
I like this crowd.
We're adding that to our next song. Can we just
And
keep that as a
whole
minor
bunch
illusion in the
of,
background?
A whole bunch of like chibi versions of Firestorm appear, being chased by an angry mob. who are now running around the premises.
Beautiful.
But the horde of demons disappears. As the Dirty Keiths and the Irresistible Sandstorms are up next. So you have about an hour.
Taking short rest.
Yeah.
Because the Dirty Keiths and the Sandstorms are going to play, and then there's a bit of a break before the finals start.
Who are we up against next? Is it just whoever wins this?
Whoever wins this.
So we have time for a cat nap now.
Well, we have time for just a real short rest now. Unless there's anything else you guys want to do during that short rest.
So going back to the bracket.
I do want to slip that lemon drop of turning people into gingerbread into the green room snack table. I assume there's got to be a plate of sweets, probably tiny cakes.
Oh, for sure.
Eat one of those, repurpose the little wrapper, little paper,
I'll give you I'll do that with invisibility first. I'll gladly give you that.
Yeah. We'll do it all sneaky like.
Mm-hmm.
Roll me a D100. Cool. Which lemon drop is this? What's the effect of it? Remind me.
1 second. It's listed as 1 lemon drop, DC Wisdom save, or be cursed to be a gingerbread person. The curse can only be broken by a baker.
Amazing. Such fun items the Fae give you. The DC what wisdom save?
Apparently you did not say.
Okay.
Well,
Cool. Well, you managed to get one of the irresistible sandstorms with it completely by luck. As you just leave it on the fucking tray. Bards have proficiency in wisdom saves, right? Wisdom and charisma?
No.
What are they? Int and charisma?
Dexterity and charisma.
Dexterity and charisma. Fuck. Oh, this last round might suck for you guys then.
A whole lot of wisdom saves coming up.
Maybe. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and say that the irresistible sandstorm who grabs the thing is fine. However, they are all high off their tits. From except for one of them from the dream acid. Give me a second, and I am going to actually roll to see how the various people do in the battle of irresistible sandstorms versus the Dirty Keiths.
Mm-hmm.
And we will see who beats who you are facing.
That'd be hilarious if the Keiths lost.
We were truly not the underdogs. We were the true underdogs all along.
Keiths take the first round.
Oh.
Of course they did.
Prep.
They're obviously winning.
The
others aren't
Keiths
hyping each other up.
take it 3-0 with a 69 in
course they
their last one.
Not as nice. Not as nice.
Oh, alrighty. You do see, you hear a whole lot of cheering and talk about big butts from the stage. Somebody keeps shouting, "I like big butts and I cannot lie." And a few minutes later, the irresistible sandstorms come back into the green room, their eyes downcast. And for the first time since Drumino, you see all four of the Dirty Keiths in one place as they advance to the finals to face you, wandering
Damn.
into the green room. And they take a look at the group of you. Well, now, it has been a while since all four Dirty Keiths saw the four of you.
How are you again?
Oh, very well.
I'm just
Pretend
grin
you don't-
slightly.
Pretend you don't remember us if you want. But Dirty Keith and the Dirty Keiths, we remember you.
Wait, I think I remember you. Didn't I sleep with your wife?
I believe you slept with my sister.
Oh. Okay.
They're different?
That actually makes me feel a lot better.
I'm very glad. She's a very kind lady. I'm glad you didn't treat her too poorly.
I was kind of worried that I had slept with somebody who had the bad taste to sleep with you, but I'm glad to know that's not the case.
Ah, make all the jokes you like. But while you've been joking and tricksing, we've been making ready. See that loss we had to you way back in Drumino? It awakened something in us.
You guys
Oh.
furries?
I mean,
What do you mean, are we furries?
Are you talking about
What do you think
awakening
awakening
inside
is?
you? I feel like that was a reasonable
I'm
question.
so IRL confused. What?
Have you seen Community?
No.
You should watch Community.
it's like, this better not awaken anything in me.
I've heard that. I don't know how it ties to furries. Is he talking about watching people in fursuits when he says that or something?
Yes.
Yes.
Ah, okay. Some much needed context has been revealed. Anyhow, no, we didn't awaken anything about being furries. We awakened something about being musicians. Now,
You're musicians now?
Dirty Keith and the boys are gonna destroy you. We're gonna crank that Dirty Keith until there's nothing left of you. We've been practicing hard, not fooling about with any of that other stuff.
Did you say we're gonna crank that Dirty Keith until... What?
He did in fact say, we're gonna crank that Dirty Keith until there's nothing left of you.
I mean, we don't kink shame here, but you might want to... There's such a thing as consent,
So-
man.
Listen, this is nice, but can you tell your sister to call me?
What's your number?
I'm sure she still has it.
No, I don't think she does.
Well, she can just look us up after we win. It's fine.
If.
No, I think I said that right. Guys, didn't I say that right?
Yeah, I think you did.
Glad that you guys are musicians now. That'll make this more interesting.
Oh, laugh all you want.
Okay.
Oh.
Bryn starts cracking up.
Ha ha! Very funny. But Dirty Keith and the boys, we're gonna destroy you! It's gonna be excellent! It's gonna be biblical! Right, boys? Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Can I secretly hex them while they're too busy tooting their own horn?
Make
to
another
notice?
stealth check. Or stealth or sleight of hand check.
They get advantage because they're too busy tooting their own horns.
Yes.
God damn it, I turned all those things off.
With the talisman, or with a D4, excuse me, with a D4 for the talisman, you just barely pass. One of them almost appears to see you, but they look around at each other. Yeah, 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 yeah! Dirty Keith, Dirty Keith, Dirty Keith! Dirty Keith and the boys are back! We're gonna win this tournament again, and we're gonna destroy you, and it's gonna be excellent!
The fuck do you mean again?
And then we're gonna destroy your car!
I
We're
hex them
gonna
for
take
charisma,
your
obviously.
wagon, and we're gonna have sex all over it! And we'll poop on it too!
Wait, you guys pooped in our wagon?
Not yet, but we're going to, if you know what I mean. And he does a really bad wink at you.
Somebody pooped in our wagon earlier. I'm pretty sure it's you.
Oh, so they want to poop and have sex in the way. I mean, we don't kink
Dirty
shame here,
Keiths!
but
They shit where they eat. Don't worry about it.
Dirty Keith! Did any Keith poop in their wagon? One of them kind of sheepishly raises his hand. I did, Dirty Keith. Ah, Dirty Keith, you shouldn't have did that. You shouldn't have did that. But I am very proud of you. Good job at pooping in their wagon and not getting caught. Well, I did confess to a very odd-looking priest next day.
like, I think us knowing means you did kind of get caught.
Ah, but can you tell which Dirty Keith it is who did it?
Yeah,
The one who just raised his hand.
They abruptly, nope, it's not that Dirty Keith. It's an illusion. There was only ever one Dirty Keith. Ha ha! No one will ever believe you. Nice one, Dirty Keith. Excellent job, Dirty Keith. Woo! Let's go, Dirty Keiths. We've
So if
been
there's only one of
practicing
you,
so
why are
hard
you in a
with
battle in the
Keith.
bands? You're more like a solo artist. You should be disqualified immediately.
How sure are you that we're telling the truth?
I mean, what reason do you have to lie, right?
To fuck with you. I mean, you can if you want.
I think it would crop out just the middle part of that where they confess to pooping in the van.
And also to being one person and therefore disqualified from the Battle of the Bands.
Or at the very least, a fun addition to the overall performance.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sure. You have a crystal recording of them talking about how they pooped in your van, and how he says how one of them said that they are in fact a solo artist with 3 other Dirty Keiths that are illusions. Sure, you have that. Dirty Keiths, let's cruise. And they all head out. Unless you super stop them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but seriously, tell your sister to call me.
My sister will only call you if you win the Battle of the Bands. Otherwise, Dirty Keith will look elsewhere to fulfill his sister's needs.
Whoa!
Alright, that's creepy.
Whoa! What the fuck?
What?
Oh, please tell me you
Ronir
recorded that
has
part too,
offered
Bryn.
us, Ronir has offered his services in that regard as well.
Damn.
He liked us. What can I say? That's what happens when you're the best. He brushes a bit of dirt off of his shoulder.
They're gone. Just turns to Bryn. Please tell me you got all of
Alright.
that.
I take it back. They're not the plucky underdogs. They're cocky assholes, and clearly I have a love interest with one of their sisters, so I think it makes us the plucky underdogs.
Only you can only capitalize on your love interest if you make a proper shonen battle declaration that you now have something worth fighting for.
Alright, let me rephrase. I have a lust interest.
I see. The power of horny compels you. Alrighty. Well, you have an hour. What would you like to do?
Spend a little time cropping out the choicest bits from that recording. So we can figure out how to sprinkle them into the performance.
I like to imagine that you just have like a sampling of Dirty Keith's of one of the Dirty Keiths being like, "I pooped in the van." That you just insert.
I
into
pooped. I
random
pooped. I
points
pooped
in
in the
the song.
van.
I pooped in the van.
Playing that he's going to find other ways to service his sister's needs.
Yes.
I mean, that's just moi.
Yeah, that's That's you play that at the fucking like Christmas party reel for bloopers.
Oh no. Alrighty. Make me a Arcana check and a performance check. No situational bonuses or anything yet.
Yeah, let me turn off the. I will get guidance on this because I see it coming. So Arcana.
Hey.
Ooh, very nice.
That's right.
Hell yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, okay.
Beautiful.
You do a great job of like not only getting it out and into the not only getting it out and into the out of the crystal and into vibrato itself, but also of figuring out excellent times to sprinkle Dirty Keith proclaiming that he pooped into your van and that he needs to find other ways to service his sister's needs into your performance. So give me, we're going to say a +4. We're going to say that is an extra +4 for you in your final performance against the Keiths.
For net +27.
Yes, sir.
Awesome.
Alrighty. Anything else you guys want to do during your short rest? Or during your hour break, I guess?
Good question. I can't think of anything. I don't really have anything. I was gonna maybe take that ghost candy and see if it helps me with anything. Just be like, for luck,
I mean,
from
follow
Ghost
your
Philip.
dreams. You can always pray to the gods of music, I guess.
I'll pray to my Tim. I'll pray to Tim. On my feet.
What are you doing with this piece of candy?
Just eat it. I haven't got anything from.
Okay.
It's from my ghost buddy.
Roll me a d20. Nothing happens. It is a pretty good piece of candy.
Okay.
You pop it in your mouth. It's like taffy consistency sort of deal, but without sticking to your teeth quite as much. And it's got a nice flavor to it.
Good shit. Thanks, Phil.
Anybody want to try praying?
And a cleric.
No, but I'm looking at the drugs I've got to see if any of them might help. How many more lesser restorations can you do? In case we fuck up our saves.
Let's see.
Because we've still got some scrape, which gives a luck point if you do well. That might be useful.
Maybe one. I've been using the stuff for major image. And, you know, hexing people and shit. Well, I guess I got those back, but mostly the lesser restorations from before. And invisibility.
So, drugs?
Oh my goodness.
Go for it.
I was considering offering Death Slot Dust. Scrape seems like a slightly more reasonable alternative.
What was the effect of Death Slot Dust?
Basically super cocaine, and it's quote-unquote mildly toxic. I believe it begins necrotizing your insides. If I remember correctly. I was thinking I would take it if I have to do a drum solo.
Oh god.
It's like right beforehand.
Hold on to that. That's quick to take.
Yeah.
Yeah. But seriously, the scrape gives a luck point. That's basically the only one that we still have on hand that would be worthwhile.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Alright, pass some scrape all around. Feel free to take it if you want.
I might have to.
I will cast Bless before we get started.
Okay. You're all blessed. Roll them blessed dice for this.
19.
How many restorations do we still have? Because
Probably 2.
Well, I'm pretty sure Bryn and I are fine.
Brennan, you are fine.
so the drug skill just adds our proficiency bonus to our save, right?
Yes, sir. Plus your proficiency bonus, you're fine.
Where's my
21 makes you easily fine. Roll that d4.
I can't anymore. I used up all my manager.
No,
right.
The
Right.
blessed.
Thank you. Hey.
You are just barely under the line.
Well, guidance.
Guidance doesn't do saves.
Does the talisman work on saves?
That's what I said. I used up all those.
How about
A short rest or a long rest thing?
It's a long rest.
Damn.
bardic inspiration?
Bardic Inspiration works on saves, right?
Think so?
Yeah, it does.
It does, yes.
And
All right. Each of you gains 1 luck point.
He.
You do not suffer any other ill effects from your use of scrape. You hear a voice proclaim in your head, "Hopefully this will help you scrape by."
Some funny shit right there.
The fuck was that?
The voice does not answer your question as what the fuck was that? Alrighty.
Well,
What an appropriate way to end our preparations.
yeah, right? In true Psychic Scream fashion.
True Psychic Scream fashion, take drugs before your final match. Alrighty. Final call. Is there anything else you guys would like to do before beginning your match against the Dirty Keiths?
I've got nothing else, anyway.
Alrighty. Then let's begin. The stage crews wave you guys out. You stand in the wings waiting. As the lights dim and the crowd goes quiet. Ladies and gentlemen, the time has come for the finals of the Battle of the Bands. In one corner of the stage, we have the former champions of the Battle of the Bands, once fallen from grace, now returned to claim their crown again. The dirtiest boys you'll ever meet. Dirty Keith and the Dirty Keiths!
I pooped in the van!
The crowd cheers for them for a bit. As the Dirty Keiths step out on stage, a few waves are given, but they look very serious about what they're about to do. And in the other corner, our new shining, rising stars of dwarven metal and grit. They've made a big splash this year in the Battle of the Bands. Their first year, the up-and-comers. Give it up for Psychic Scream!
Last year.
The screamers, rather than actually cheer, just give their best imitations of S's screams.
Fuck yeah.
As their form of a cheer, startling the shit out of people near them.
I'm so fucking proud.
They're not great, but they're doing their best. And
I'm
therefore, no one can fault them.
Yeah. So fucking proud.
Alrighty. The Dirty Keiths set up across from you. They very deliberately tug the backs of their pants a little bit lower, show off a little bit of that crack. And one of them comes towards the center to do the coin toss. And this time, I want one of you to, well, before you do, I call high. One of you roll me a d2. Oh, perfect. Do you want to go first or second?
It's a good question. Do we want to go second? Because I feel like
Second.
benefit from like getting to see what they roll before we decide who goes.
Yeah, no, you want to go second in these things.
Mm-hmm. Did we lose again?
Nope, I'm
Oh,
just
okay.
typing things. Don't worry.
Okay.
Second.
All right, you'll go second. Which means the Dirty Keiths are up first. Alrighty, everyone. Psychic Scream has chosen second, which means the Dirty Keiths are going first. There's some scattered cheering, which subsides as the Keiths begin to set up. And they begin to, they break out into a very familiar song that you heard a long time ago about cranking that Dirty Keith. And I'm not singing it again. You can go back into the VODs.
Instead of saying Superman, it's pooped in the van.
Yeah.
Motherfuck.
As
Hey,
they
hey,
start out
hexed.
strong. Right. You hex them, so that cancels their advantage on charisma stuff. Or this one's advantage on charisma stuff, which still gives him
damn
the
it.
19. So that is a very strong start from the Keiths. As they start singing about cranking that Dirty Keith and waving those dump truck asses around.
Were we supposed to be getting help against the Dirty Keiths? Or was it somebody else?
We're getting to that in a second.
Aha.
You are. You are, in fact, getting help against the Dirty Keiths. Diablo's made you a deal about that. We will get to that when it is your turn, though.
Interesting.
The Dirty Keiths eventually wrap out their song, finishing with a final hearty "You." That will take us to you guys. As you step up, all four of you feel a surge of power go through you all. And a bit of a cackling voice mutters in all of your ears. Now, we promised you help. And you'll get it. We've made it so that they can't, their magic ass shaking can't affect you. And we've gifted you a little bit of the skill of our patron.
Huh.
So, add an extra, you guys can add an extra d6 plus 2 to all performance rolls that you make for this. Or to all rolls that you make for this.
Okay.
Who wants to start us off?
Should I lead again with the enthralling performance?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be guided.
And obviously all the things.
Mm-hmm. You're guided and inspired. I will roll all of them. It's been an hour. They're they all fail this time. All of the who's it's the judges are enthralled. I will give you a D6 instead of a D4.
Ooh.
Make your roll. Determine your fate. Oh, good start.
Ooh.
D4, 2D6. Is that all of them? You also have a flat. Was that for these guys?
Four in there. Not counting
Yes.
23 instead of 27.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
so
there's a +4 in there, which only takes you to a 71, unfortunately. They did roll a 19 on the die.
Hmm.
And unfortunately, you cannot quite catch the Dirty Keiths. In their first round, after
I feel like no. This is already
you
deep.
could use.
I mean, what else am I going to use it on? So it would be worth doing.
You can certainly try.
I'm just trying to think. Even if you rolled a 20, though, that would only be like 4 points better.
Yeah, you still wouldn't make it.
Well, no, I'd leave it and save them for the next two. The power amount. They rolled really well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the important thing is we got the enthrall on.
Mm-hmm.
You did. Is good.
Huzzah.
Alrighty. After a little bit of deliberation, the judges mutter some words to the judges mutter some words to the who's a what's a fuck, the announcer. That's the word I'm looking for. And who comes forth to the stage and calls out, "Alrighty. First round of the finals of the Battle of the Bands goes to Dirty Keith and the Dirty Keiths." I want you all to make perception checks for me.
I wanted to throw that on there too.
Sure. You cloak yourself in a mantle of majesty. Everybody make me them perception checkies. Cool.
Nope.
Griff, you and Bryn for sure, and just you and Bryn spot the Dirty Keiths appearing to the Dirty Keiths. Excuse me. The Dirty Keiths gather around, clap each other on the backs, try and hype each other up. And you can see very clearly that it looks like as they're patting each other and chanting to each other, they're casting some sort of magic on the Dirty Keith, who's about to be their frontman.
Once they're done,
Yeah.
Alrighty.
I'd also like to command him.
What would you like to command him to do?
Fail.
Command does only last 6 seconds, and it's super fucking obvious.
Mhm.
Okay, I'll wait then.
Alrighty. As the Dirty Keiths, you cast the Dispel Magic. It cuts off the enhance ability that is on one of them, the guidance, the enhance ability, the guidance, and a couple of other nifty little effects gifted to them by Throdir.
Cool.
Can you command the crowd to cheer?
Is that next to my hex?
Pop me the thing for the level 3 ability, the one that lets you charm people.
The Mantle of Majesty, it basically casts command.
No, the other one.
Enthrall?
Yes. The Enthralling Presence one. I couldn't remember the name. Enthralling Performance, that's the name of it. Perform for at least a minute. Cool. You could definitely use, because you have Enthralling Presence, you could
Right.
definitely try to use that.
I mean, I could try to command the judges to do something, but I don't know what I could do in one word that would help us.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you use the enthralling performance on the judges, which is the right place for it. So.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, even if it's only 6 seconds, I feel like it would screw up their flow.
Maybe. It's just a matter of, are you going to get caught fucking with them in the middle of their performance?
Good point.
It's up to you. Sometimes you gotta risk it for the biscuit, you know?
That worked well last time.
I'm
Let's
saying-
see with their enchantments off.
Hmm.
Sorry, what was that?
Let's see how they do with their enchantments off in round 2.
Alrighty. Well. Round 2 comes around. They are up by 1. And they break out a song that they like to call Get Low. And as they begin to sing, a horde of booty-waving, chibi Dirty Keiths is formed in the audience.
Oh, God.
Holy
Why do they keep
fucking
rolling?
shit.
Motherfucker.
Can we use a luck point on their roll?
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
I would like to spend my luck point on their roll.
Get fucked.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
That's 3, that's 63. Okay.
we use another luck point on their roll.
I'm actually just checking if you can stack luck points like that.
I mean, we can beat that, though. That's like doable.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I was going to ask
So
to roll anyway, but we got a flat 29 bonus. So
Mhm.
with my base, the 29 and 12, 30, 41 before all of the dice. And that's a lot of dice.
Yeah, because, I mean, I got a 67, so I think it's very doable to beat a 63.
Yeah.
I mean, it definitely is. But like on the other hand,
It's a lot more doable to beat like a 53. I'll give you that.
Yeah,
It's probably a better use of a luck point to destroy a good roll of theirs than possibly use it to boost one of ours. Like we might not even, like we might roll well and not even need it.
Hmm. We each at least have one.
You luck pointing it again, or are you leaving it?
Can we?
Sure.
Sure. I'll luck point it.
Okay, that's better.
That
Drugs
takes you
come
to a
through once again.
54.
Right.
54 to your luck point spent.
I would like to roll on this one so you can say Fiona for the not Fiona, S for the last one because I think S has the best overall bonus.
Alrighty.
Let's see, advantage, guidance, inspiration, situational mods.
Enthralling performance.
What is our situational? Is it 23 or no,
23.
27?
Wait,
27.
Oh, right.
And then the 1d6 plus 2 and then 1d6
plus 2. Yep.
All right.
So it ends up being 2d6 plus 2.
Mm-hmm. It's a lot because there's also a couple d4 in there.
Uh-huh. 26 plus 45.
Damn.
Would you care to tell me what exactly that totals out to? 71. Very nice indeed.
Damn right.
That is a sweet guitar riff.
Yes, absolutely fucking gnarly guitar riff that Bryn busts out as you guys head into your second song, Motherfucking Iron Man. And the judges do not have to deliberate for long at all before they come back. Round 2 goes to Psychic Scream!
Fuck yeah.
All right. We've come to like the most dramatic possible ending I could imagine for this.
This is one where we bring out the pooped in the van thing, don't we?
Alrighty. The Dirty Keiths will take the stage for their final thing, clapping and cheering each other on in their huddle once more, making sure they're all hyped.
One second.
Uh-huh. You do, in fact, dispel magic on them once more.
Yee.
S, you feel a little bit of crackling of lightning from your talisman.
Oh. Lightning?
Mhm.
Oh shit. Yeah, look at that.
It's sparking with lightning a little bit.
Which one is their
Make a-
patron? That's weird.
Make a perception check.
I ain't good with this, but we'll give it a shot.
It wasn't a very hard one. You spot a very tall, very blue man standing at the back of the room, looking out over everybody else, who gives you a little wave. It appears Frodier has come to watch the Battle of the Bands.
Ah.
See if his chosen band will succeed.
Literally, yes, no matter what. The two bands that he chose are up against each other. He has no chance of that not happening.
All right. Technically, he didn't really choose you. You kind of forced your way in, and
That's too, but he had to accept us, so either way.
alrighty. Well, round 3. Are you ready?
Aye, aye.
Alrighty. The Keiths start up their final song of the Battle of the Bands. The chibi dirty Keiths begin to shake their asses in and amongst the audience. And they will roll. Oof.
Ooh.
That is not good for them.
Damn.
I'm lying, I'm starting to feel your bull. Sorry. Hips Don't Lie is very catchy.
It really is.
Yeah. Yeah.
The Keiths begin to sing about how their hips won't lie. And it is still quite a very good performance. They've clearly put a lot of fucking work into this.
Okay.
They are going to spend a luck point of their own.
Oh, fuck.
Their only luck point. That will take them to 52.
Okay.
We have 2 left.
Yep.
Is it worth using it on the 13, or should we wait for our roll?
Let's wait for our roll.
For a roll, it's not great odds that it'll be a ton worse.
Mm.
Alrighty.
Okay. You ready then?
We come back around to you guys.
All right. Let's fucking do this.
What?
Whew. Ready, set, and boom.
Would you care to add that up for me and tell me what it is?
73.
73. I would like for the group of you to describe your final performance as you defeat the Dirty Keiths. How would you, in other words, how would you like to do this?
Oh man. We pulled out all the fucking stops on this one. Seeing a bit of pyrotechnic illusion we got. Every yeah, flaming bagpipes, hell yes.
This is the point where I take the Death Slot Dust and go crazy on the drums.
I do.
Make a con save for Death Slot Dust.
Drug save or con save?
Drug save, sorry.
Luck. There's our last luck point there. Yeah, we haven't even used luck points. The 2 ones that we have left.
You can go ahead and roll it. Use them if you want.
I'm gonna re-roll again.
Go for it.
Okay. That's better.
All right. You get absolutely fucking amped and start cracking on those
fantasy
drums.
cocaine.
Just absolutely destroying them. Bryn shreds the fucking shreds on Axiel. You can just feel yourself in absolute sync with him. You scream your fucking heart out. Even when the talisman shocks you some, it doesn't affect your performance at all. Kevin or Fiona, you cast some magic over your bagpipes. set the fuckers on fire and start blowing massive tongues of flame out over the audience. The rave dragons dance above you. The chibi dirty Keiths disappear and are just replaced by these facsimiles of your band, just absolutely rocking out all over the venue. As you absolutely fucking crush your final song, you can hear the entire crystal that is vibrato resonating and replaying this. And you have no doubt that people kilometers away from here are hearing it no problem. As you skate towards your primo victoria. After you finish, for a brief moment, there is silence. And then the crowd absolutely loses their fucking minds, cheering for the group of you. The judges just nod at the announcer. They don't even motion him to come over. And he waits for a minute as the crowd calms down. The dirty Keiths stand across the stage from the group of you. And he begins to speak. We've had some very, very exceptional performances today, but there can only be one winner. And today, I am honored to announce the winner of this year's Battle of the Bands is our newcomers, Psychic Scream! They lose their fucking minds again upon hearing you announced as the winners. The Dirty Keiths come over to the group of you. The one in the lead holds out his hand, offering it to shake yours. Shake anybody who will take it. He's kind of holding it out, waiting for any of you to take it.
I will.
He gives you a firm shake. It was a good game. It was a good match. But I hope you're back next year so that Dirty Keith and the boys can have another rematch against you.
Wouldn't miss it.
Excellent.
Depending whether your sister's around for Griffier.
Oh, my sister's in the audience somewhere.
Claps Griff on the shoulder.
Sister! And his sister will just poke her head out of the crowd for a bit, and then just throw a bra at Griff. Call me!
Get one of the backup dancers to tell her what we're saying.
Like, oh my god, whatever. We did so good, though. So good.
Wait, you guys were on stage?
They were awesome.
You were just too high.
Alrighty. And with that, the after party begins. What would you guys like to do to celebrate your winning of the Battle of the Bands?
Well, drugs. Obviously.
Drugs. Have you not been paying attention this entire fucking campaign, David?
Literally.
I mean more
specific
specific than drugs.
The best
Oh,
drugs.
I feel like we should finish this with a grand carousing where we each roll twice.
Yeah.
That feels like the best
Yeah.
way to finish the Bard campaign.
Mm-hmm.
Are they two separate events or a combination of the two rolls?
A combination. Of the two rolls.
Oh yeah, combination.
Nice.
Alrighty.
But
Well,
no. Can we
that
just
sounds like
do it
an-
all together? So like it's 8 things we're all just all doing as a group.
Oh my god!
That might be a bit much.
Yeah, that might be a little bit much, but
How about 4?
everybody roll 2 D100s. 2 and a 33, 29 and 16, 65 and 48.
So close to being another 1.
Well, you'll never guess what a 2 is.
I'm guessing pretty close to a 1.
Okay, 2 and a 33.
Oh boy.
This is gonna be good.
It's gonna be great.
Wow, this is perfect. Okay. All right. Griff. You wake up in the local jail once again. You feel much heavier than you are used to, and you seem to have things stuck to you that you don't remember ever acquiring. Feeling out your body, you notice that you are covered in what appear to be metal plates super glued to you. There is also a very fine top hat, a pair of spectacles, and a mustache glued onto a metal mask over your face. and you are wearing nothing over this metal suit of metal plate that you appear to have donned, other than a bright red coat. A guard enters and shakes a finger at you. Ah, at long last, it's come time to prove that you, Dio, are not in fact a warforged, but an elf! And also Madame Mustachio!
Is the door open at this point?
No, you are in a jail cell. I should also specify.
Right. Well, that's yeah. I'll just toss him in and say you'll have to come in here to find out.
Oh, I
shading up or
will.
anything?
No.
Okay.
I will. I'm gonna come in there and rip that plate off your face. Rip it right off! You lying elven son of a bitch! I knew you're not a warforged! He starts opening the door and coming in, hands extended towards your face.
Alright. When he comes in, I want to knock him down. Just like tackle him and then start running.
Make an athletics check. He fails. You tackle him and take off.
Oh,
Wait!
before I turn the corner, though, I want to disguise self to make myself look like an elf underneath all of this, and then take off the mask and raise the middle finger to him. And as I'm leaving, shout, "No one will ever believe you."
You just hear a faint cursing sounds from after you, and then a scream of "No! Madame Mustachio! Dio! Please!" And that is your carousing.
That is great.
Fiona, for you, a 29 and a 16. I'm sorry, I have to go check my notes for something real quick.
Oh, that's good.
Right. That was his name. Are you Kevin or Fiona for carousing?
That'd be Kevin.
All right, Kevin. You wake up on the floor of a seedy club. Roll me 3d10. It appears that it was amateur night. In a corner, you find a pile of your clothing with a letter on top of it. And a small pouch containing 18 gold pieces. You are also currently wearing nothing but a G-string.
Nothing too unusual yet.
Would you like to open the letter?
I'll read the letter while I'm putting my clothes back on.
All right. It appears to be a thank you note. It reads, "From the office of Reynold Hurst. I appreciate the services you rendered me last evening while I was in vibrato for the Battle of the Bands. They were much appreciated and of exceptional quality. Thank you. Looking forward to seeing you back in the seat. Sincerely, Reynold Hurst."
Back in the seat?
The
Capital.
the capital.
Oh. Is this the same guy that I woke up next to a while back?
I don't think so. This is the guy with the limp who had the mermaid pond.
The one note we might be
Okay.
working for.
Yeah, the one who asked you to join his political party.
He agreed he might sponsor us.
Well, hopefully this will help him decide.
Oh, this is gonna be weird as fuck. Oh my god.
Weird if he makes it weird.
I don't think there's a way for him to avoid making this weird. Bryn.
Huh?
You wake up on the floor of a forest, several miles outside of Vibrato. Around you in a circle are, roll me 3d12. Cool. Around you in a circle are 22 myconids, all wearing what appear to be various forms and genders of stripper garb. Or
Good
male
shit,
and
Bryn.
female of male and female lingerie.
Uh-huh.
Between them all, they are forming a nice lap pillow for Bryn. Some of them are forming a lap pillow for Bryn. Others are still asleep. A couple of them are sitting next to you and kind of quietly singing a song that Bryn remembers being soothed by in her childhood. You are faintly sticky all over your body. Yes, you did a lot of shrooms.
Okay. Are my clothes anywhere, or clothes that might fit me anywhere in eyesight?
They appear to be outside of the circle of myconids.
Okay. So a couple of myconids are awake.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go over to them and ask them for their names.
I am Toadstool. I am Micah.
Give them each a kiss on the cheek, thank them for a wonderful time, and go locate as much of my clothing as I can find.
In unison, they sing, "No, thank you. We appreciated it." And you find the rest of your clothes scattered kind of along the walk back to the city.
Enjoy a pleasant stroll through the woods on the way back.
S.
Mm-hmm.
You wake up in a throne-like chair, spooning a large ham,
Mm-hmm.
wearing a dress and lipstick.
Mm-hmm.
Next to across from you, across a table from you, there is another whole ham, wearing a nightgown and lipstick, an identical nightgown and lipstick to the ham which you are currently spooning.
Mm-hmm.
It extends an appendage formed of ham and pushes a what appears to be a pile of paper and a quill over to you.
I'll take a look at that.
It appears to be a contract detailing the exchange of power and performance skill for your immortal soul. Well, are you going to sign the contract or not?
I'm gonna, out of curiosity, okay, so this thing's like, does the ham that I'm spooning seem sentient at all, or is it just this one that's trying to make a contract
It's not
with me?
moving.
Okay. Just gonna like look it over, kind of arch a brow, like.
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening.
What?
What's the procedure,
Sorry, I have to do. Holy shit! Thank you, Dark Lord. Appreciate you. Sorry. Thank you very much for the 5 gift subs. Sorry, I got distracted. So yeah, S is just gonna be like, you know, to be honest, I don't really need. I kind of already got the whole thing going, so I think I'm, just gonna go. I press like myself off. Let's go, Samantha. Let's go. And just pick up the one that I was spooning and head for the door.
All right. As soon as you stand up from the throne, the ham across the table goes, "Whatever then. Bye-bye. You've missed your chance at becoming a ham of wealth and taste." And they will disappear in a puff of delicious smelling smoke.
I saw nothing, but I saw everything, and thank you. No, certainly not.
Nobody's ever taken the deal with him.
I saw nothing, obviously.
Griff would have.
We already fucking won the Battle of the Bands. We don't need that shit.
I'm usually already a warlock, so.
I'm also already a warlock.
True.
Manager would get jealous.
All right. And for one final morning, you all come back to the inn. Enjoy your hair of the dog. Eat big ass breakfast. And just enjoy the moment for a little bit. Soon, the Battle of the Bands organizers will come and speak to you about becoming part of the provincial government. Soon, your fans will begin pounding on the doors outside, screaming for autographs and demanding to hear your thoughts on things.
Have dicks drawn on them.
And have dicks drawn on their faces. All of that and more awaits the group of you in the future, as the band Psychic Scream has taken their steps into Lantissimo legend. But those all sound like things for another day and another story. This one ends here.
Hot damn, that was great.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Fuck yeah.
It took like twice as long as I thought it would, but you won the Battle of the Bands.
Woo! I left as we came in doing a shit ton of drugs and dissing on the dirty keys.
You completed
there, really.
Yeah.
Full circle.
I figured you'd appreciate the full circle there.
Bryn certainly had a full circle last night.
Yeah. Yeah. Alrighty. I hope you guys enjoyed this.
Very much so.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I am glad. I am glad. I posted a whole bunch of ideas in Discord for what we should do next. The only ideas that people have expressed preference for so far is pirates.
I'm also kind of partial. I like the idea of the heist game too. Although I wonder if it is the right system for that.
Yeah.
Yep. Be fucking hilarious if like every single campaign that I'm in weekly is doing a heist right now.
I think
All
we can
three.
make heist work. I think it would take me a little bit more time to make it work well within a D&D system.
I think within a D&D system, a heist is good as like a story arc within a larger campaign. not
Yeah.
as a campaign.
Like we're not gonna like this isn't fucking Shadowrun or anything like that. We're not
We're
gonna.
not going to do leverage or anything like that. That's what Blades in the Dark is for.
Yeah.
I like the doppelganger one. That's great.
Yeah, I have to think about that. Ooh.
You're all playing a noble. The same noble, except that all but one of you are doppelgangers who are hired to kill and replace him, but a MacGuffin has made you all forget which one of you is the real one. The doppelgangers have thus forgotten how to shapeshift.
Oh god.
Fucking great. I do have one question. Are we planning on doing another long campaign or another short campaign?
I was kind of planning on doing another shorter one, unless you guys wanted to either go back into a longer one, or I was kind of planning on doing another shorter one though.
Okay, short's fine. I just have a character planned for whenever we do another long one.
Okay.
So I just gotta come up with the rules.
We'll do.
The PCs are all house cats, tasked with the extermination of the human race. They may gain class levels as normal.
I
That
mean,
would sound
shit.
great for a short campaign.
Yeah.
I mean, if we're focusing on short, I think the Doppelganger or the Hydra one is the.
I feel like the Hydra one is best for like a one-shot sort of deal.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think the Hydra one would be best for a one-shot, and B us trying out like everything is John or everyone is John.
Oh god,
if
everyone
people
is
are
John.
interested in that.
Been a long time
How
since
does
I've
that
seen anyone play that.
exactly?
So I'm not like an expert on everyone is John, but my understanding is that basically everybody plays like a specific type of persona. You have a goal and some skills particular to you, and you're trying to use those skills to accomplish your goal and stay in control of whoever's head you're in.
Yeah, like you're all like personalities
Like
inside
you're
one
all,
person.
Yeah, you're all. Sorry.
Yep.
So
Kind of
I don't know.
co-op, but kind of adversarial.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah, kind of. I don't know. I feel like that might be fun to try for a one shot at some point if you guys are down for it.
Maybe.
But for now, for the next thing, it sounds like it's between PCs are all house cats, heist, and pirates.
Or doppelganger.
Or doppelganger.
I'll think that one over.
Yeah. We will probably. Next week, we're probably going to do some form of one shot. Specifically, yeah, we'll next week we'll probably do some sort of one shot in the Eualia Roll20 game. I will cook something up for it. I talked a while ago about doing historical one shots from like throughout the history of Eualia. Is that still something that people think might be neat? Cool. Okay. Well, maybe we'll do that next week. Either that or just session 0 for whatever we do next. I'll let you guys know like Wednesday or Thursday.
Cool.
Sound like a plan?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Yeah.
Right.
Let me know if you guys have any other stuff for next campaign. Otherwise, thank you for playing.
Yay.
enjoyed running this quite a bit.
It was super
Yeah, this
fun.
was
Thanks,
fun.
David. Chat, thanks for hanging
No
with us
problem.
tonight. And thank you, T, who
I
was
guess I-
never here, obviously. Let me quickly send y'all to my friend Kalinal, who's playing Tales of, I believe, Vesperia for the first time. One of my old Twitch Things friends.
Oh, I guess I can
Send her some love.
strike through the all bard party on this list of game
Mhm.
ideas. Huh?
I'll be back tomorrow night for Line
I
4
think that's
Kin.
a safe assumption about any campaign you do
So
from
until
now
then, you all
on,
stay
is that
safe,
there
stay
will
healthy,
be
take care of
less
yourself, take care of
drugs.
each other, and I appreciate it so much.
I
Bye!
mean, I don't want to completely rule out the option, but yeah.
I'm a badass asexual polyhedral dice holder. I'm proud to be